Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Outer Wilds. Let's go ahead and have our marshmallow. Yeah. And up into the spaceship. I feel like I'm kind of trapped in a loop inside of a loop. Because today I do have plans to go back to the Hourglass Twins. The first thing we're going to do is go to the Ember Twin. We're going to recall the ship, the shuttle that is embedded into the ice on the Interloper. There we go. Get the right planet at least. So we're gonna recall that ship, and then we're gonna kind of chill out for a little bit. We're gonna go land on Ash Twin, because we want to see if we can get some more of those warps to work and see what treasures those warps behold. However, if we have a chance, coming in hot. However, if we do have a chance to see the Interloper and do some more exploring on it. Oh my gosh. No, take me back up. I forgot my suit. Oh my gosh, that was a close one. That was a close one. I almost died. Okay, so if we do see the Interloper and we can try to catch up with it, I might do so. I feel like there's more to learn on the Interloper than what we actually learned. If you recall from the last episode, I think it was the last episode, we went to the Interloper and we only really found an audio log from those that were in this shuttle. I forget their names. I don't really know the Nomai names. You see the same ones popping up every once in a while, but, you know, without anything to connect anything to, it's very difficult to keep up with everything. So we're gonna let this stand. So, if we can find the Interloper, we're gonna go after the Interloper. And here we go. It's game time, folks. We're gonna go right for the Interloper today. I did want to check out the Ash Twin, but the problem with the Ash Twin is I get there so quickly, and the sand takes a minute or two to actually start flowing, and then you gotta wait so long for everything on that place to be, like, unloaded? I don't know if that's the word. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit Timber Earth. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. That was a close one. So this thing moves. Oh, man, the frame. Alright. This thing moves through space very quickly. So we're gonna try to land on it. I don't know how much success I'm actually gonna have. Okay. Easy. Oh no, I'm upside down. Oh, I don't have my... Oh, back up. Holy crap. That was a close one. Holy crap, I did that twice. I gotta remember to get my spacesuit. Okay, so here's the, like, little log that we found last time, but there's nothing under this. Ship, are you okay? I wrecked you. Whoa, what's, what was that? So we just got really close to the sun. And it seemed like... Where did the sun go? It seemed like something just happened to this. Did it just get, like, less icy? Interesting. Alright, hang on. I want to check this out. Oh, man. The ice level seemed Something seemed to happen when we got close to the sun. Oh, man, that was... Okay, that was kind of freaky. Okay, interesting. What was that thing? We are, like, out here. Okay, so it seemed like something happened when we got close to the sun. Let's head back to the Ash Twin if we can. And then next episode, we're gonna try to come right for the Interloper and, like, land on the Interloper, because it seemed like... This thing is definitely made of ice. So it seemed like something... Oh, it's going back to the sun. Hang on a tick. Hang on a tick. Is it actually going back to the sun or no? I thought it was. I can't tell. Long story short, I can't really tell. But it seemed like something happened. And this is definitely made of ice, so it would make sense that as it came up towards the sun, that the ice would melt. But it goes so fast that it just, like, it melted. It almost felt like it melted. And I can't tell if we're getting... I can't tell if we're gonna make it towards the sun or not. Okay, let's repair the ship at least. Oh, my ship is, freezing. Kinda? Maybe? Yeah, I don't think we're getting closer to the sun. That's okay. Alright, whatever. All damage, small damage. No one cares. Alright, let's turn on autopilot. Interesting. Okay, so... Whew, okay, so next episode, we're gonna have to really try to go see if we can, we're gonna have to see if we can get onto the Interloper early, like we did. I don't know why I said that twice. Like we did, and then see what happens when it gets closer to the sun. Something definitely happened as we approach the sun. And I'm not sure what exactly happened, but something for sure happened. Okay, we're gonna fly right into the freaking sand stuff. Yay! There we go. Okay. Cool. Refill. Health. My ship, are you okay or no? What's the problem? What's the problem here? Aft hull. That's the aft hull, guys. Just an FYI. Okay, so this is the teleporter that sends you to... It sends you to the sun station. There we go. Words. I know how to use them. One of these sends you back to Timberhearth. Is it this one? I hate these things, man. Why do these things just not work? I don't understand. Hey, Hearthian. Hey, you. This guy was holding something. What is he holding? Oh, those little things that look like children's toys, like tricycles or whatever. It looks like they're part of the spacesuit for Hearthians or whatever. Interesting. Okay. Maybe they're like breathe packs or something. Like breathe packs. Yes, breathe packs. Correct answer. Okay. Before this thing comes, can you work, please? Try this one. I can't remember. Oh, this one has an open roof with the sandstorm. Come on, man. Work, dude. Come on. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That didn't work. What the heck, sand? I don't really know here. What else is... I honestly don't know how those work. Oh man, I'm getting... Okay, this sucks. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sand. Alright, what's in here? Okay, this is the one that... Okay, this is the one that goes to Timber Earth, I think. Possibly. Okay, so we're gonna ignore that one. What else is on here? I like how I'm just following the giant sandstorm. That's probably not smart. Please stop sucking me up. Thank you. I hate this. I hate all of this. Alright, let's go back to the two twin tower things. Okay, that's a new one, I think. Okay, that's a new one. There's a couple more. There's stuff here. Let's go back to these towers over here, see if we can get these things to work. Okay. Shoot, okay. I don't understand. The lights are on, but nobody's home. The lights are on, but nobody's home. How do these work specifically? Listen, Sand. You don't gotta be a jerk. Maybe we can, like, hide under here. Holy crap. Okay. This is making me... Oh, this is making me a little sick. I'm gonna look at the ground. Okay, so it... Okay, so we were standing on it when the sand came overhead. Does the sand have something to do with how those warps work? We're gonna have to test that theory. We're gonna definitely test that theory at some point. But this is like... Okay, so this must be the inner core of the Ash Twin project. This must be the inner core of Ash Twin. If you guys remember, while we were on Timber Earth, there was dialogue that basically said... there was dialogue that basically said that they were mining Timber Earth. They were mining Timber Earth to shield the core of Ash Twin. So all this stuff that you see around here, that more than likely came from Timber Earth to shield whatever this is. And this little junction looks like that thing that we keep teleporting to, that's filled with, like, darkness and whatnot. Darkness. Alright, let's read this. 14 minutes and 19 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Okay. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep Memory Statue, Timber Earth Memory Statue. Okay, I don't know what the probe tracking module is, and I don't know what the... it looks like the Timber Earth Memory Statue might be the statue in the observatory that turned its head and looked at us. 8 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Okay, interesting. This guy fell off. I wonder if that has something to do with what's going on. Maybe it's all broken. Man, look at this place. This place is crazy. This is nuts, man. There's a lot of writing on this wall. This seems like the place. See, this is the memory statue. I think, maybe. Okay, let's read through some of this stuff. Today we finished the excavation of the ash twin. Here, in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the ash twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. Interesting. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. Well, that's good of them. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Seems like you've altered the environment pretty crazily. How far we've come since our experiments at the high energy lab. Okay, that's the energy lab back on Ember Twin. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Their hypothesis was that they could send information back, I guess, quote-unquote, back in time. They could send something through a warp, and it would arrive before it's sent. Let that sink in, because my brain don't work when I hear that. Pokey just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now, Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep. Still need to go to Giant's Deep, so it seems like there's a teleport to Giant's Deep that we might be able to take. Where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Okay. So we have some new Nomai names being introduced here. Hypothesis is it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. I guess they didn't want to... Whatever, cores could have forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. Okay, so it seems like there was definitely a lot of infighting with the Nomai. The important point is we are all connected through the Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Okay, yeah, definitely some infighting. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. Good old Avens. I don't really know what the orbital probe cannon is or what it was used for, but then again, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Ooh, interesting. Not really sure what the cannon is, though. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut it down. Huh, okay, so it seems like... Okay, so if the thing in the conservatory was a memory statue, then it did activate, which means that the Ash Twin project succeeded and or failed. But it seems from what we... the information that we were gathering previously, it definitely seems as though it never worked, so I guess I don't know what really triggered them. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station. We went there last episode, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. But as we learned last episode, it didn't work. So none of this should work. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. Oh, lots of text here. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen first. The Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. That failed. When using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin Project will send the order from the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Okay, so what is the... Okay, so the orbital probe cannon is able to fire something back in time by 22 minutes, but I don't know what. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Okay, launched back in time. Huh, okay, I'm still not 100% sure what's going on there. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin Project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Okay, so that's what we're stuck in right now. We're in a cycle of 22 minutes. We're in this cycle. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. But why are we stuck in this? Because it failed. There's no supernova going on yet. So that seems very weird. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Yes, we learned that last episode. However, this is as close as we have ever been. The Ash Twin Project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Do not lose hope. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer. Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Okay, this is a very telling message because, as we know, all the Nomai have died out, it appears at least. They've all turned into skeletons, and they've all passed away. But we do know that the sun is actually going supernova, so perhaps the Sun Station failed to do the supernova and they were not able to actually see their experiments come to fruition. But what is happening is that the sun is exploding or going supernova on a natural timeline, which is triggering all this old Nomai technology, which triggers everything, like sending the memories back 22 minutes, and maybe there's something going on with me specifically as a Hearthian that linked up to the memory statue, where the memories are being like recorded, shot back, and every time that we actually wake up, we're not like being reborn or anything. Every time we wake up is on my actual timeline, and the memories keep getting sent back every 22 minutes. So we die in the supernova, but we don't die because my memories are being sent back to every time that I wake up. So I do die every 22 minutes, but if we were able to find a way to stop the supernova or any of this from firing, I can live my natural life. I can live my natural life. I can grow old. I can get married. I can have little Hearthians. Okay, interesting. Maybe that's what's going on. I'm not saying that's what's going on. That's my theory, at least. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system. We are anxious to explore it. That is the Interloper. We still need to figure out that. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Okay, so there might be some knowledge on that comet. Ooh, there's a big ball there. That looks like it's a like a power switch or something. Okay, this is pick up Giant's Deep projection stone. I've installed the mast inside the Ash Twin Project flocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Ooh. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Huh. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong With the Ash Twin project, the statues in their mask will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. If anything goes wrong with the... Interesting, okay. They will, why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible. Maybe because, I don't know, I don't really get that one. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Perhaps what they're saying here is that they could theoretically just be stuck in a loop where it just keeps working and everybody gets rewinded by 22 minutes like what we're doing now, and we wouldn't know. Huh, okay, interesting. And maybe that's what maybe that's what's happening right now, is that the masks are telling us, hey buddy, something's going on here. And the masks are telling us, maybe, I don't know. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh no. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Okay, so they're talking about the ore from Timberhearth. Once we finish the shell that seals off the core, we'll check to ensure that there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. We learned of that before, a long time ago. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for the final check? Specifically mine. If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the core would lead to our disaster. Now, hey, wait a minute, guys. So, what I'm reading right now, we've read before. This tablet, Timberhearth Projection Stone, maybe these are ways that the, I gotta land. Maybe this is a way that the, what am I trying to say here? Maybe these are like communication deals. Oh, yes, they are. Okay. So we're like in Timberhearth right now, right? Oh, I get what's happening. I understand everything. I don't understand everything, but I understand a lot of things. I understand what's happening here. This is a communication device. These projection stones, so these like little things right here, you put the projection stone in to the thing over there, over there, and then you, like a hologram or whatever, you're projected over to that thing. So like you can have a conversation almost with like a hologram. It's basically like a telephone call is what's happening there. Because look, if we take this Giant's Deep stone and take it over here, we're gonna go to Giant's Deep. So like if I was the Nomai here working here and I plop this in, I go, all right, let's go see what these Nomai are doing on Giant's Deep. We get teleported to Giant's Deep. We can't do anything here. We need to stay in this thing. But this is Giant's Deep right here. Right? This is a place we've never been. So it's kind of like, it's like the Nomai, like a Nomai cell phone, I guess. It's the way that they talk to people. So this little stone right here, we've already learned that because there's a projection stone on the other end too, on Timberhearth. Birdo Hollow, how about probe tracking module? Let's check this out. Ooh, there's a lot of reading, guys. This is gonna be a long episode, and I sincerely apologize, but... Oh, are we gonna die? It sounds like there might be something happening. Oh, you know what? That might be the sand coming for us. The sand might be getting a little low, because the music hasn't kicked in, so we're not going to die yet. I have exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data. Okay, so the orbital probe cannon was a way to fire probe data, I guess. Rami is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you in the orbital probe cannon well? We are! The probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew moral integrity. Ooh, interesting. What happened there? The probe tracking. Once the probe determines the location of the Eye of the Universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Rambi. Okay, so this was a probe trying to find the Eye of the Universe, which brought the Nomai here in the first place. Let's see where this thing takes us. Oh god. I gotta be careful with that or I'm gonna die. Very cool. Look at this. Okay, there's like balls that you can power and stuff and things, and this is interesting. This guy has his eyes open. Oh no! We stepped out of bounds. Okay, can't. Interesting. Okay, so I can't. We're gonna have to figure out how to get there at some point. We got a lot of exploration to do. This might be a long, long series. And then let's check out this last one. Now, this is Brittle Hollow, by the way. Brittle Hollow projection stone. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed at the heart of the Ash Twin project. I'm intrigued, love. Wait. Advanced warp core. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone on Ash Twin is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Oh, he's saying it's not. Okay. Is everything well at the forge? Don't worry, love. Pokey is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Interesting. So it seems like they wanted to continue doing work, but did not get the chance. So maybe there was a failure somewhere. Interesting. Ow. Ow. Where does this take us? Oh, this is okay. Interesting. Ah, very interesting. Okay. Let's grab that if we can. Okay, so we're getting some serious information here. We are, things are coming together, kinda. Things are really... Ow. Ow. Alright, let's see what this thing does. Artificial gravity control. Okay, if we turn this off, shit's gonna happen, I think. Well, you know what, guys? The sun is a-coming. We're gonna come back here on the next episode. We're gonna come back to Ash Twin, see if we can get some of the other warps to go. But just as a little bit of fun, why don't we turn off the gravity? Okay, so gravity is off right now.